Looking downfield, it's Pennington. Makes the grab over the middle. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. Offense, quick tempo. From the gun, the running back has it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. He tries to take the top off. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing the play.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. They'll go to the ground. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Marshall will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. You'll call for the fair catch here. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Shapen. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. And it's picked off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Marshall.
Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The pull and throw off the RPO. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too?
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll leave it with it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Shapen. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. That's caught. It's Turner. And that's a live ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapped around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally. You got to be in the right place at the right time.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Takes the handoff. It's Booth. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
29 Philly, 2-9
And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Looking for room, it's Turner. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Marshall 7, Mississippi State 0.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking left. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The defense with the huge momentum swing, taking it all the way in. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the fourth. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Marshall takes over the ball. The thundering herd offense coming out. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Gonna run it. It's Turner. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. He's got it on the right. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Marshall back at it with another first and 10. Wide out in motion. He's going to pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with it.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. It's complete. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Herd! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Shapen. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He's looking to throw it. Quick strike complete. Still on his feet at the 45. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. Precision execution there to work the sidelines, pick up the first down, and stop the clock.
Yeah, great job by the offense. You got to understand the situation. The clock is the enemy late in the ballgame. Got to have a score. Like you said, Reese, work the outer part of the field so I can catch the football and get out of bounds.
Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a huge scoring extra point there to get it tied in the final minute. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. To the ground with the back. Fights off a defender. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Pennington. He's got his man. Can't get him to the ground. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Takes the handoff. It's Turner. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, obviously here in the 4th quarter trailing, they're going to be throwing the ball, trying to get back in this game. Couldn't come up with it there on 2nd down. They're expecting them to throw it here on 3rd.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On 3rd down, going up top. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First play of the first possession of OT. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for room. It's Turner. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? To the ground to try to pick up the first. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew.
It's blocked! Came up huge in overtime. Defense has it. First down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
3rd and long, and they don't want to move backwards to make sure they have a chance to kick an easy one and win it in OT. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. They'll try to walk it off with a long field goal here in overtime. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Now 1st down here in the 2nd overtime. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Mississippi State rings the cowbell in the red zone. On the run, it's Booth. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? He'll pull it on the read. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
4th down coming up.
The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on 4th down in overtime. Little touch pass to the receiver. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You see more and more of this in college football. They hand it off on the jet sweep on short yardage. This time the defense was not fooled at all. They were locked in, get the receiver to the ground. No 1st down for you.
1st down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead.
And that's such a difficult thing to ask your quarterback, to run the RPO, stick it in the belly of the running back, turn, throw it really, really quickly. And you could tell maybe rushed it a little bit too much, and that was the reason it was an inaccurate throw.
3rd down now, and putting anything on the board will make them a winner here in OT. On the ground, it's Turner. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
When you see him consistently sticking with the run, staying balanced, as you get closer to the goal line, you're thinking the field starts to shrink now. Do I have a jump ball wide receiver out wide I can throw the football to? How am I going to find that extra space and take care of the football while doing it?
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He leaves it with his back. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, you get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Down, any kind of score wins it. They want to make sure they stay in position for their kicker. Calls his own number. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in